Hi guys, 4G Prime here, back another custom review, and today we're looking at the Transformers War for Cybertron Siege Shattered Glass Megatron. Here he all is in his tank mode, and before we even get into this review, since someone's probably going to comment it, yes, I did see the new Selects review of Shattered Glass Optimus and Ratchet, and yes, I pre-ordered it. Also yes, I will probably review it whenever it comes out. Maybe even paint them. I don't know. But that's all the way in February we have today. And today we do Megatron. Which is honestly very convenient timing that I did not plan at all. This video I actually finished him like 2 or 3 weeks ago, but this was delayed because I had to wait to get the stuff to compare him to. But anyways, here it is. And before we even look at the figure as well, paints, of course. I used metallic blue, and I think like 2 areas. Use some yellow green, because it's a really easy yellow to work with. Use some blue. Some red. And black. Now this custom isn't just a straight repaints of one Megatron, it's actually 2. It is both the 35th anniversary Megatron, which is where you see all this like lighter gray plastic, and it's also the Netflix Megatron, which is where you get all the black from. So like the cannon here, and the legs and the treads and the crotch plate are all Netflix Megatron, while all of the white areas, like here and even this was originally the 35th, the sword in here, this, and like the chest and all, that was the 35th Megatron, but I removed all the cell shading, which was really difficult, and I didn't even finish, technically. I forgot to do it on one part, but we'll get there. But yeah, as you can see, a little bit of paint up there. It's not too much paint in tank mode, but then again, this was like a light custom. Like, as you can see, there's not really that much detail on it. It's just more so the basic colors it needs. Here on the legs, you get some red. And you get some painted the feet black with them blue. So, yeah. It's a very simple tank, but I do like how it turned out. I think it does look properly shattered glass. Oh, yeah, and the lights, which I painted in the yellow-green. It didn't turn out the best, but hey, they're there. You'll hardly see them. So, yeah. Anyways, let's get him all transformed and into his robot mode. And here he is all in his robot mode, and this is honestly where the custom really shines to me. As you can see, it is a very Shattered Glass Megatron. The plastic colors were very good to use for this, because I think using the other one, it still feels a bit like regular Megatron, but I think the lighter plastic really helps it look more like a good guy. Anyways, getting a little close up here on the head. I use metallic blue for the eyes, but it's not the easiest to see. But thankfully, since this is a shot from underneath, you can see them. Some blue and some yellow-green there. This whole middle part, some yellow-green and some blue. I painted it black. I did some yellow detailing in the crotch. Arms are the same. And the legs look like so. So again, there's not too much done, but I mean, it's enough to make it look really nice. Oh, and also, I forgot to mention this, but in tank mode, I did some metallic blue inside the cannon, which is kind of rubbing off just because of the sword, which I was actually going to paint the sword blue, but I was worried that this would all scratch whenever it transformed, so I decided not to. So yeah, and then just for some comparisons, after we get the camera back down. Here's one that can kind of highlight the two Megatrons. Here is the leftover parts, so you can kind of actually sort of see what I used. Like there's the 35th's legs and crotch there, and the cannon and that, and then even the back piece. It looks so wrong. And the hands, because I even swapped out the hands. And then you can see the Netflix Megatron's like shiny feet and chest and arms and a head. And then also the blade part of the sword there. Oh yeah. This was like a kit bash and a custom. This was actually a very expensive custom. I got neither of these on sale. I paid full price. Well, actually, no, I phrase. I think Megatron, the 35th anniversary one, was like 26 something, but still, I paid basically full price. This was like an $80 custom to make. I'm gonna take the sword out of his hand for further comparisons. Just for some fun, let's put him in the middle here. And let's bring in previous Megatron custom. Actually, no, let's not put it in the middle. Which doesn't even totally fit into frame because he is a leader class. And you can kind of see where some of the cues are here and there. There are bits of him that I do argue are more accurate, like the shoulders here, but I do like the legs on this one a lot more. That's not to say I don't like this custom anymore. I still really like it, and it fits with the MP10 Shatterglass Prime very well. I really do still enjoy this custom. Like, I didn't do this because I hate that custom. No, I did it just because I want Voyager scaled Shatterglass Megatron. Speaking of Shatterglass Megatron, here's the original BotCon one. And as you can tell, there's a few cues here and there, but for the most part, the philosophy of this custom is the color scheme just put onto a different body. Just because I really didn't have, I obviously couldn't do it to where it was like this too much. I just kind of did similar bits to the color scheme. So I think it still works. You can very much, whoop, there he goes. Good thing nothing on the back is painted because God bless swapping parts. And then before, come on, thank you. Let's bring the camera back down a little bit. Got all the big stuff out of the way. And before the new Shatterglass Prime was revealed, I did have a Shatterglass Prime in mind. Here you go. Which the purple is just butchered on camera. Like it looks blue. It's not. It's a deep purple and it looks amazing. But this is an upscale knockoff of the War for Cybertron Deluxe Optimus Prime. The original War for Cybertron. The good one. Anyway. Which I think these two still look great together. Just, I do also like that they're pretty much about even height. I think Megatron is actually, he might actually be like a smidge taller. Maybe. No, not, well, But, yeah, I still do think these guys look great together, but I cannot wait to put them next to the new Shatterglass Prime, which I'm still pretty excited about. I'm more so excited about the Ratchet, but I really do like the Prime. Both look pretty great. And then, just because I can now, here he is with Starscream, Starscream stand, thank you, Soundwave, and Shockwave. The OG Decepticon group of four. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what a group of four is called right now. But I do think they all look quite great together. Let me there we go. They definitely all look like a solid unit. I do like them. The scale, I guess, isn't the best, because I do wish Shockwave was like about like here, where he's not quite the height of Megatron, but he's taller than the other two. But this is basically the best I had for a Shockwave like 2.0, because the original one would be way too big to fit with these guys. So I thought, hey, let's base one off the Perceptor, which I can't remember if I reviewed this one or not, but if I did not, I probably won't, just because it's barely a custom, honestly. It's mostly just new painted parts. So, yeah. But yeah, I do think they all look fantastic together. All out of the way. Whoop. So yeah, overall, I do really like this custom. This is my third Shatterglass Megatron now. I have too many. Most people only would have like one, or not even any. I have 3. This is what happens when you can paint figures. But yeah. Anyways, that is pretty much all I have to say. So, be sure to check out my channel for more video and custom reviews, and please don't forget to subscribe. You should check out my Facebook and Tumblr pages, linked in the description below. And you can come join the Infinite on Discord server, also linked in the description below. And this is the 14th Prime, signing out.